My name is Mikey. I am a military commander, and today this land becomes the field of a serious competition.
My name is JJ. I am also a military commander, and this challenge will decide who truly understands strength and strategy.
We are competing against each other to see who can build the strongest army from nothing.
This is not about luck. This is about planning, discipline, and smart decisions.
Each of us must pass through every tier to earn soldiers, equipment, and military vehicles.
Every tier is a test, and skipping steps is not allowed. Progress must be earned.
The stronger the tier, the more powerful the rewards, but the higher the risk.
Weak preparation will lead to failure, no matter how confident you feel at the start.
Soldiers are not just numbers. They are the foundation of the army.
Weapons define power, but organization decides victory.
Vehicles give mobility and control over the battlefield.
Without proper coordination, even the best technology is useless. I will build an army that overwhelms the enemy before they can react.
Every decision I make will strengthen my forces step by step.
Every tier I clear will push my army closer to absolute dominance.
In the end, only one army will stand above the rest.
The winner will be the one with the strongest, most balanced military force.
This challenge begins now, and I am ready to prove my superiority.
Let the competition decide who deserves to command the ultimate army.
This must be the first tier. The sign is clear, and there is no turning back now.
Tier 1 decides the foundation. Everything after this depends on what we do here.
Let's get started with the first test and see what's in store for us. I can see a vast forest ahead, and it is divided evenly between us.
There is a chest placed here, almost like an instruction without words.
An axe, simple but essential.
That confirms it. This tier is about harvesting and efficiency.
Trees represent time, effort, and patience. There is something else in this chest, and it is unexpected.
These are our heads, not literally, but symbols made to represent us.
It looks like the tier is encouraging clear boundaries.
Marking territory avoids confusion and conflict later on.
If my mark is placed here, everyone will know these trees belong to my side.
And if my mark is placed there, it becomes clear where my resources begin.
This turns the forest into two controlled zones instead of one shared space.
Control is the first rule of any organized force.
These markers are simple, but they carry meaning.
They represent ownership, planning, and responsibility.
Once the borders are set, every action inside them matters.
No excuses, no misunderstandings, only results. The time limit is over. We managed to place all the markers correctly.
The boundaries are set, and nothing interfered with the setup.
That means Tier 1 proceeds as intended.
Yes, we completed the preparation before the timer ended.
Now it becomes clear what this tier is really about.
Every tree contains something useful if it is cut down.
These resources are not random decorations.
Weapons, tools, and other assets are hidden inside the trees. I will start now. The first tree contained a pistol.
That confirms the rules of this tier.
This weapon immediately increases my combat potential.
Early firearms can define the pace of the next stages.
I will continue without hesitation.
I am observing how your results develop.
What is this tree hiding? Let's check it out. The second tree contained a grenade.
Explosive equipment at this stage can change future encounters.
This proves that Tier 1 already offers serious military value.
And it proves that every tree is worth attention. Your part is yielding high-impact resources very quickly.
I will keep going while the momentum is strong. This tree contained a heavy pistol.
That is a serious upgrade compared to standard firearms.
High stopping power gives me confidence for future tiers.
Close-range dominance can decide early confrontations.
I am expecting something of similar value in the next one. This one contained a slingshot.
That is a noticeable contrast to your previous finds.
Compared to what I already have, this offers limited usefulness.
Resource balance is part of the test, even when the outcome is uneven.
This shows that Tier 1 mixes strong assets with weaker ones.
Which means selection and adaptation matter more than simple quantity.
This tree gave me a wooden pistol. That is far below what I expected at this point.
Interesting progression. The forest clearly decided to change the pace for you.
After real weapons, this feels like a downgrade.
Balance is important, even when it feels inconvenient.
This one contained a stone knife.
A classic survival tool, simple, basic, and very symbolic.
Compared to firearms, This has limited value for my plans.
Or maybe it is a reminder that not every solution involves firepower.
Another tree, and this time it is a wooden shield.
Defense is important, even if it does not match your expectations.
This does not align with the level I was aiming for. The last tree gave me a Swiss Army knife.
That is a very versatile item for everyday situations.
Versatility does not help much when I expected combat power.
It seems the forest decided to finish your sequence. Now it is my turn to work with the trees.
Let us see if your side treats you any better.
I'll start by cutting down my trees on your side and see if I can find anything useful there. The first tree gave me an iron knife.
That is your opening result after all that anticipation.
It is reliable and effective at close range.
Reliable, yes, but not exactly impressive.
I will continue without delay.
Please do. This is getting interesting.
Okay, let's move on to the next tree and see what it's hiding. I hope this time they'll give me something more serious. This tree contained a Molotov cocktail.
That is a sudden jump in utility,
Area denial tools are always useful.
especially compared to small blades.
Okay, now let's see what awaits us in the next tree. Hopefully some kind of deadly weapon.
Don't even hope for it, JJ. All the most valuable weapons will be mine.
The next tree gave me a gas mask.
That suggests preparation for more complex threats.
Protection can be as important as offense.
That depends on what the next tiers bring.
Now let's see what the neighboring tree is hiding. This one contained a medical kit.
Sustained combat capability is never a bad thing.
My set looks more balanced so far.
Balanced, yes, but the competition is far from over.
What is hidden in this tree? This tree only contained ammunition.
Ammunition without a weapon is an interesting kind of reward.
Supplies appear before purpose sometimes.
It is hard to use bullets when there is nothing to load them into.
I am not treating this as a setback.
You are collecting potential instead of power.
This tree contained a submachine gun.
That changes the situation significantly.
High rate of fire creates constant pressure.
This type of weapon is extremely effective in early and mid stages.
Now the ammunition has a clear purpose.
That combination gives you a serious advantage.
Tier 1 rewards patience as much as speed.
It seems your patience paid off this time.
This tree contained a helmet.
Protection instead of firepower. That is an interesting outcome.
Defensive gear increases survivability across all tiers. The next tree contained a piece of meat.
So the forest provides nutrition instead of weapons now.
Sustenance supports long-term effectiveness.
I was expecting something louder and more convincing.
Not every resource is meant to be used the same way. This tree contained a golden pistol.
That is a high-tier weapon for this stage.
Precision and status combined in one item.
That result clearly shifts the balance.
Tier 1 continues to reward variety.
And it clearly favors you at the moment.
It's time to sum up the results and value of our equipment.
This is everything I gathered during Tier 1.
And this is my full set from the same trial.
My equipment focuses on raw damage and tactical pressure.
My equipment focuses on balance and sustained combat.
Firearms and explosives decide battles quickly.
Survival and consistency decide who lasts longer.
Tier 1 is complete, and there is no reason to delay the next stage. This area looks familiar, but the layout suggests a new rule set. There is a laver right here with a sign on it.
It says random chosen. That already sounds risky.
So basically, it shuffles the items in the trees.
Which means none of us can rely on what happened before.
That actually makes things more fair.
Or more chaotic, depending on how luck treats us.
Tier 2 officially starts now.
Yeah, from here on, anything can happen.
I am starting again. I want first pull in Tier 2 as well.
Sure, go ahead.
I got a fighter pilot helmet.
That is already a serious piece of gear.
This is high-grade protection, not just decoration.
Aviation level equipment in Tier 2 is impressive.
What is hidden behind the second tree? That actually boosts my confidence a lot.
A strong start always helps mentally.
Military boots this time.
That pairs well with the helmet.
Mobility and durability matter more than people think.
Especially when fights drag on.
This loadout is starting to look solid.
Balanced gear makes a difference later.
I got an assault rifle.
That is a major upgrade.
This is exactly what I needed.
Automatic fire changes everything.
Now this tier feels serious.
That weapon alone puts pressure on the competition.
All right, next tree. Let's see what we get.
Careful, you never know what Tier 2 hides.
Wait, what?
That looked unexpected.
3 small zombies just popped out of nowhere.
Told you this tier likes surprises.
They got got me.
Oh man, that was brutal.
I can't believe these tiny zombies just...
Tiny? They just took you out. That's hilarious.
I was doing so well, and now...
Tier 2 really knows how to humble you.
Can't argue with that. But seriously, this is annoying. All right, next tree. Rotten flesh. Seriously?
You got a snack from Tier 2.
A snack? I wanted gear, not decay.
Hey, at least it's something. Not everything has to be a weapon.
Fine, moving on. Next tree. Shells? Shotgun shells? Great. For a gun I don't even have. A military uniform?
Didn't you already have one on?
Exactly. So this is kind of useless. Next tree. Yes, a submachine gun.
Finally, some real firepower.
This is exactly what I needed to bounce back. All right, I've got the loot. I'm taking it back to my base.
Sure, do your thing. I'll handle myself here for now.
I'm just transporting it. You'll get your turn.
I'm curious to see what ends up in my trees next. All right, my turn. Let's see what Tier 2 gives me. Okay, that's a turret. This is huge. Area control right from the start. That already changes how I can defend my side. Moving on, next tree. Let's see what this tree will give me, hopefully something worthwhile. A grenade. I like this combination. Turret for pressure, grenade for clearing space. Next one, heavy sapper armor. That's serious protection. This is built for surviving explosions and direct hits. Now let's move on to the next tree and see what it will give me this time. All right, one more tree, a heavily armored helmet. Now this setup makes sense. Defense, control, and explosives. No way, this is a machine gun. That's huge, that's seriously huge. With this, I can suppress everything in front of me. Combined with the turret, this is insane control. Tier 2 is treating me really well right now. Yeah, this loadout is starting to look scary. That's an infantry mine. This is perfect. One step in the wrong place and boom, surprise. All right, next tree. You've got to be kidding me. A submachine gun too? This just keeps getting better. Fast, compact, and deadly up close. Yeah, now I'm fully stacked. Anyone messing with me is gonna regret it.
This is Tier 3, right? Doesn't feel like a joke anymore.
Definitely Tier 3. No more free luck here.
Of course. And of course I'm first.
Traditions must be respected.
All right, let's see what Tier 3 is really about. Dude, those are soldiers.
Soldiers?
Yeah, but they look like bandits or something. And they've got shotguns.
Wait, so you just got your own squad?
All right, next one. What?
What did you get?
This looks like some medieval nonsense.
Medieval?
Yeah, some kind of self-moving cannon from the Middle Ages.
That actually sounds cool.
Cool? We're in Tier 3, not a history museum. Oh, wait.
Don't tell me.
An armored personnel carrier.
No way.
With a cannon on top.
Okay, that's insane.
Now we're talking.
Tier 3, finally treating you right?
All right, another one. Hold on, is that an airplane?
An airplane?
Yeah, an old combat plane.
Old doesn't mean useless.
True, if it flies, that's already dangerous. Okay, next tree. No way, that's a lot of explosives.
How much is a lot?
Enough to erase a base. Moving on, gasoline cans.
Fuel?
Yeah, perfect combo with explosives.
I don't like how confident you sound.
You should be worried. All right, last one here. Oh, wow, these are soldiers too.
Same ones as before?
No, these ones are in full military uniform.
So upgraded troops.
Exactly.
All right, looks like it's my turn now. You had your fun, Mikey. Let me try my luck.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what you get.
Okay, batteries. Energy weapon batteries.
Do you even have an energy weapon?
Not yet, but when I do, I'll be ready.
That sounds useless right now.
Next tree. Oh wow, that's a tank.
A tank?
Yeah, full armor, big gun, the whole thing.
You've got to be kidding me.
Tier 3 doesn't mess around. All right, moving on. No way. That's a fighter jet.
First a tank, now a jet?
Air superiority sounds nice, doesn't it?
This is getting stupid.
Okay, what's next? An elite soldier squad.
Elite?
Yeah, top tier gear. Trained, disciplined.
Of course you get the professionals.
Quality over quantity. Next one, 2 pickup trucks, both with mounted machine guns.
You're stacking vehicles like it's nothing.
Mobility matters, and firepower too.
This is ridiculous.
The next tree, a combat helicopter.
That's it.
Heavy weapons, air support, full control from above.
Yeah, sure. Enjoy it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm done.
Looks like I'm on my own now. No distractions, no arguing. All right, next tree. Okay, that's a lot of explosives, and they're all on timers. Parachutes, a whole set of parachutes for airborne deployment. So now I can drop troops from the sky. That works perfectly with aircraft and helicopters. Tier 3 keeps getting better and better.
Let's stop pretending and actually compare.
Good, because now everything is on the table.
I've got infantry, armored vehicles, explosives, air support. That's a real army, not just toys.
You've got power, sure, but I've got control.
Control doesn't win wars by itself.
Neither does chaos. I've got tanks, helicopters, jets, turrets, elite soldiers.
Yeah, and I've got numbers and raw damage, explosives everywhere, armored transport, trained troops.
Your army hits hard. Mine decides when and where the fight happens.
All right, everyone. Let's start the evaluation. We'll see whose army is stronger.
Starting with Mikey's army, let's count troops, vehicles, and equipment.
Mikey's army has good numbers, solid firepower, explosives everywhere. I'd give it 7 points.
7? That's it? I thought I had a serious army.
Now JJ's turn. Let's see the numbers, the vehicles, the elite troops, and air support. After reviewing everything, I'd give JJ's army 10 points.
10? That's no way. You're telling me he completely outscored me?
Heh, looks like Tier 3 favors me.
This isn't over, not even close.
Looks like it's official. I'm the winner.
Winner? No way. That's not fair.
The commission scored it. 10 points for me, 7 for you. Numbers don't lie.